This is Snake Envy. Jason, what do we got going on hatching today?
Bull snakes. That's all anybody wants.
Everybody
is bull
wants
snakes.
bulls.
So
let's see what we got. Oh, there's a smorgasbord.
So this is the same ones that were hatching out yesterday. We had everything is hypo in here. So 3 hypos, a hypo white side, a hypo white side, or hypo patternless, and a hypo patternless white side. I'm guessing.
Got a little head coming out there.
Yep.
And look inside this egg. Got an empty egg. Got a feisty guy there. Got me. I don't know why we jump at those, because we know it's not gonna.
Right. It's just
it's not even gonna break the skin, but you still jump.
It's natural. Natural instincts. I still do it after 30 years. Ooh.
There's some pretty ones.
A males. A male patternless. What do we have here? Is this just a normal, or it looks maybe it's an exanthic? I can't tell. Looks like a normal.
Interesting.
There's another normal down in there.
Was that one okay?
I don't know. It's really thin.
Yeah, it's thin and it kind of seemed a little lethargic.
Yeah. Not sure why. We'll get it housed up and see if it recovers.
Yeah.
And that is it for in here. Well, these are all just, there's one clutch in here hatching, so we're going to have to find them. I think these guys are any day though. These guys right here. Not yet.
Not quite.
Any day now. Probably a week. They're probably a week away. I know we have some Great Basins hatching in here. Wherever they are. They're actually right here. We got one out.
One out.
One normal. It's really dark. It's pretty.
Yeah, it is.
But there should be motleys mixed into this.
There's some more pipping. Got 1, 2, 3.
Oh, we got other eggs hatching.
Got 4 trying to get out.
I think we have some gray rat snakes hatching right here.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a little teeny slit. So I'm excited about those. This is my first year with these.
With gray rats?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Nice. What's hatching today?
Well, the long-awaited project of the year. Long blotch gray band. Henry long blotch, possibly. We don't even know what we're gonna. We just don't even know. This is an experiment.
It's gonna be exciting.
So
let's take a look.
Let's dive in. Got some little heads.
Oh, they're just pipping.
And look at those. That's not gray bands over there, are they?
Dang it. Probably not going to see these guys until tomorrow. But it's begun.
Look at these rat snakes, though. 2. I don't know why these. So these are.
That is a tiny egg. This one's tiny over here too.
Yeah. So let's see.
You think those are rats?
See, that one's dark, and this one's light, and this might be a moonshine. Is why. Yeah, we got a gray band head poking out in the middle.
Where?
It's right in that gap, and I need to.
Right in the gap. Maybe we want to cut that one.
Yeah.
Give it an alternative way out.
Well, 4 heads. Well, we're gonna have to do that in a little bit. It's gonna be.
What do you do? Maybe cut that egg and let it...
I think it can get through this gap. I just want
yeah.
to clear the debris out of there, really.
Man, I cannot believe how tiny that rat snake egg is.
Yeah. I think that was... I don't...
Wow.
It's tripping me out, because... Yeah, I've never hatched a moonshine shell. Got something cool.
Can't wait. What is it? Oh, wow.
Albino plebland.
Albino milk snake. Now, based on the pair you bred, are you expecting more of these?
Yep.
So this one wasn't a surprise.
Nope. But they're just...
But very nice.
They're eye candy.
Yes, indeed.
Looks like a Jolly Rancher.
Look at all the variety of colors. Yellow, purple, red, orange. That's amazing.
We'll probably have more out. We'll have more out tomorrow. I don't... There's something cool in here, too. Hopefully it's out.
Hopefully they're out.
Because it was poking its head out yesterday.
Oh!
Booyah!
Look at that.
It's a blizzard bowl. The last one to come out. All the rest were...
What were the rest?
They were albinos and albino patternless, and yeah, but this was the only one.
Nice.
Only white one.
Save the best for last.
Yep. Let's take a closer look at this guy. It's really chill.
Yeah, it is. Very nice. Sweet.
Okay. Not ready yet, not ready yet. Not ready yet. Yeah, I think there's stuff in here. Gray rats.
Oh, more rat snakes.
Gray rats.
So we've had black rats prior, now we got gray. Any locality on these?
Yeah, Lower Appalachian.
Oh, wow.
These were parents came from Chris Montross.
Interesting.
He's the rat snake guru.
Very nice. You're having a good rat snake year.
Yeah, this is the best rat snake year for me.
Isn't this the first year you've kind of dove in heavy?
Yeah, it is. So everything got raised up and was breeding. So that's it in here for now. We're going to check in here. There's a couple iffy clutches. There's one I'm expecting, I'm hoping, so it'll be fun to see.
Cool. Let's check it out too.
These are not ready. These are gotta be getting close. Not yet.
Still not.
Not yet. I'm waiting for these ones. They are so close.
And you can see the snakes under there.
These were laid on May 29th. It's now July 29th, so it's been 2 months. They are any day now.
Any day.
I thought they might be breaking through, but no early. That's probably our only shot at anything in here. Oh, look. Maybe right here. Maybe. Nope. For sure not those. Booyah! Jackpot!
There we go.
Look, there's blue in there. Right there.
Oh, look at that. Wow. We got blue and orange.
There's an exanthic right there.
So what are these?
There's a normal right there too.
Oh, there's a normal head poking out. And a xanthic.
Normal. There's a couple normals here.
Got quite a few.
Oh, that looks patternless in there. Of some sort. Looks like an albino patternless here. Ooh, look how busy it is in there. Here. Looks like it's really busy in here. We're gonna see. I'm gonna get a closer look. A little bit. A little busy.
There's the head right there. Now, is that a normal? Or?
Yeah. Yep, that's a normal.
There's the xanthic right there. That normal guy ducked back under. Yeah.
There's a patternless normal.
Very nice. So what are the specifics on this orange looking one?
That's an albino patternless.
Albino patternless.
The father of this clutch was an albino patternless, bred to a multi-het, a quad. So that's why you're seeing.
That's why we're getting a smorgasbord here.
This face on this thing is awesome. Look at the little.
It is. Look how light.
I've never seen one with a little nose band like that.
That's incredible. Yeah, that band of orange in front of the eyes.
Yeah, usually it's like kind of cream in the front there, but that's not typical.
Going to be interesting to see if that sticks around.
Yep.
Very nice.
These are not ready yet, but we're gonna peek. This one could have something hatching. Dates on this one, but not yet.
Not yet. This was a good one. Got some bulls.
Good ones.
All right, we'll check back tomorrow. That's going to be cool to see the long blotch gray bands coming out. See how they turned out.
Tomorrow's going to be a better day.
Tomorrow will be fantastic.
These guys will be out.
Yep.
Some of the gray bands will be out. So, fun.
We'll see you then.
Yep.
Jason, today is the day we've been looking forward to.
Today's long awaited.
You think those gray bands are out?
I bet there's a few.
Let's take a look.
Wow.
Oh.
Dude, right here.
There's some interesting things just at a glance.
Wow, I'm not seeing long blotching, but that does have a longest. There's 2 anneries right here.
Got 2 anneries. There's a decent blotch behind the head.
This
of
one's
that
got a decent. These 2 actually do.
behind the head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a few generations, I think. But still, I'm super. Look at that.
Annery. That orange is just super faded. It'd be interesting to see after the shed.
They turn white. They typically do. Got some on you little suckers.
Yeah, that one's been striking at me.
So look at this. We got a moonshine rat. This is a first for me. And that's a regular.
And are those black rats or gray?
They're technically grays. It's kind of an intergrade zone for where grays and yellows kind of merge.
Because we've got a normal over here.
It's in Georgia, what I believe, and
moonshine here. Now, is that just more of a hypo or is it albino? Doesn't look albino.
It's a weird thing. Like, I'm not exactly sure. It's kind of. It might be more like a hypo. Because look at that eye.
Yeah, the eye is very normal.
It might be ruby deep down, you know?
Yeah. It'll be interesting as it gets a little bigger.
That's cool, though.
It looks normal at a glance, but...
Did the ornery guy get out? I don't think so.
Right here.
Well, that's the ornery. But this one was, I think, one striking up a storm.
Now, I think this one down here is, hey, still striking at me. This one has a decent sized blotch. Right behind the head there. See if we can get it. Bigger than normal, but, you know, it's not crazy long like we were hoping might happen.
Yeah, this is going to take a few generations. And I kind of knew that, but was hoping.
But I think it shows you're on the right track, and you were excited to get the anneries.
I'm super excited for anneries.
Let's see.
Like, I think if this is a pair and you took them back and bred that pair back.
So this one also has a decent sized blotch. Look at that.
Yeah. I wouldn't call any of them long blotches technically, but hey, we're headed in the right direction, I think.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt. It's moving in the right direction.
Super excited for the anneries.
It'd be interesting if what sex these two are and how you could
look how pinstriped this black is. That's what's amazing about this animal.
Yeah, that is.
That's like thread.
Yeah.
Come here. Yeah, you want to bite?
These guys are trying to all make a run for it.
Well, we still got a lot more to go, and we have another clutch too. This is not the only clutch of gray bands.
Ah, interesting. And there's still some emerging.
Oh yeah.
So
this is them.
We could still end up with a bit of a surprise.
Yeah, it's for sure.
This annery one here has a decent sized blotch there behind the head as well.
That's what I'm saying. I think. And look at that head stamp. That is awesome.
That's really cool.
Well, maybe some cooler stuff will come out. We still got some chances for surprises.
It's still exciting either way.
Still super happy with this. Because they were poking their heads out. And the one had the heart on the head. That one albino Patternless.
Another bull snake smorgasbord. What do we got?
Look at this annery. There's a blizzard. Patternless, albino Patternless. But jeez. This is why I love this bloodline. Look at that blue. What a chill snake. It's already just chilling.
Wow. Annery, but you get that bluish silvery head. That's really cool.
Oh, it's a fun clutch.
A lot going on here. We have an albino Patternless. Now,
some of these got to be careful because they could be in the egg.
Part way in the egg.
You don't want to pull it out. You're a little bugger. Let's get you to chill out.
That one's all fired up.
Look at that. Yeah, buddy.
Hey.
Look at that arrowhead.
Look at that.
Put it on the display.
Struck my pinky around the camera. How's that?
Oh, yeah.
How's that for accuracy? Ah.
Nice.
You'd be a little scary if you were bigger.
No.
Okay, now what about this one right here?
That's an annery Patternless.
So,
Sorry, just Patternless.
just Patternless.
You got one ornery sucker and a bunch of sweethearts. I love that tongue.
Yeah. Oh, look at that slow flick. Those slow motion flicks are... We don't talk about those a lot in terms of defense, but...
It's warning.
Well, yeah, when they go into slow motion tongue flicks, that is definitely a leave me alone. Rattlesnakes, they'll even curl it up over the top of their head, and they
sticking his out,
and they do it in slow motion and say, "Hey, you've ignored all my earlier warnings."
Oh, the blizzard's getting a little fishy. But let's see. I bet she chills. Yeah. Yeah, getting a little flat on the look at that arrowhead.
Look at that, flattening out the head.
Whoa. Alrighty, you little guys.
Bull snakes are fun. Man, that's a beautiful clutch.
Yeah,
There's
a few more to come. So
more to come. Yeah, that one guy is still not entirely out of the egg. That's what Jason was talking about.
And you cannot, if you pull that thing out of there, it will die. It has to emerge on its own. It has to soak up that old egg yolk on its own. You'll kill it if you pull it.
So there's like an umbilical connection in there, right?
Yes.
And yeah, you don't want to damage that. Interesting. Oh, they're both going, huh? Give us some hisses. Jason, what's in the hopper for today?
Extra special fry sauce. Just kidding.
Nice. I'll take 2. And for those who don't live in Utah, maybe we'll tell them what fry sauce means at some point.
It's a mystery.
What do we got? Ooh.
Whoa. Now these are either ghost. These are moonshine rats, but this,
what is
I don't even care about that.
Yeah.
Because, whoa. Okay. We're going to get these guys.
Let's close the lid and just keep that one out. The rat snakes weren't being very cooperative, so they've been moved to another tub. So these are gray-banded kings. And just to refresh everybody's memory, is this part of the long blotch
Yes, this is.
project? They both have decent-sized blotches there behind their head. You can see that they're thicker than all the others. But that's not what's special.
Look at the double dot alternates.
Yeah.
But, wow, I'm blown away by this.
So, what are you thinking? Hypo, ghost?
I'm going to have to get maybe some expert advice. Because I'm not sure.
It might clarify things a bit after they shed.
It might.
And see how dark.
If they brighten up a little bit, they might. Yeah. I would say they're probably hypos. But
or see how black the black is around those saddles. Okay, so quick genetics lesson. What is ghost? What creates it?
What creates ghost? It's a combination between aneuphoristic and hypomelanistic. So as long as you got true hypo, true anery, you get a ghost.
Yeah.
You can achieve that as well using an xanthic and hypo. It's the same, basically.
Okay.
One's more extreme than the other. Xanthic's a little more extreme than aneuphorism.
And if you're describing ghost versus hypo, how do you describe the difference in appearance, visually?
Typically, hypo is vibrant.
So still vibrant, it's just the black is all reduced.
Reduced black, reduced or no black.
You're correct. And in the case of ghost, it is kind of what it sounds like. Those vibrant colors turn
It's a perfect.
muted.
It's a perfect name.
Yeah, it is.
Because it is. It gives them that ghostly appearance. Like,
yeah.
That's why I'm thinking these are ghost.
Interesting.
We haven't gotten I'm still learning. I'm still new to this.
To the gray bands.
To these color morphs. So
yeah,
I may have to turn to some advice.
Let's take one more look, just so we get a good look at these.
Let's still put this lid back in here.
Yeah, and even between the two of them, you can see a little bit of a difference. This one definitely looks washed out a little more than the other one.
They're both so cool.
But they both are, yeah. What's also interesting is the lack of a head pattern. Gray bands, they don't necessarily have the same pattern that other kings have, but a lot of times it looks like a piece of granite or, something like that. There's various shades of gray, black, and if they're hypo, then it makes sense. There's no head pattern. Now, have you seen gray bands maybe develop a head pattern?
Not necessarily, but sometimes they have the black head, or they'll have the clean head.
So you do see some clean.
Yeah, you see some variants. You'll see some speckling and stuff. this thing.
But they both have very clean heads on top of
Gosh, that thing is cool.
being washed out in Ghost.
I mean,
and like we were talking about prior with the others that hatched, we're not seeing extreme long blotches, but
zoom in on his head. Look at that blue and the grays on the
yeah.
head.
But the blotches behind the head are still longer.
They're not. I think it's not a failure. This project, I think these are F2s, second generation. I don't think we're going to see a long blotch until we do F3s. We're going to have to raise these and breed these.
So you're going to hold some back.
Yep.
Breed the best. I love the big gray band eyes. Gray bands have great faces. And part of it's those big eyes. They're big for their head. Very cool.
Boom.
Ah, a couple more bulls. Got an albino, got a patternless. Look at that one flaring its head
Arrowhead.
at us. For those who say you can easily tell venomous and non-venomous apart by the head shape. That one's saying, no you don't. Gonna be a little feisty with us or no? Just gonna flare its head and hide its face.
It's not acting super aggressive. I'm sure if I poked my fingers in his face.
Oh yeah, if we went to pick it up, we'd get struck out. There you go.
Now he's good.
Yeah. Yeah. Just gotta remind you that he's big and tough. So fierce.
He ducked back in there as a ghost. Ghost bull.
Just ducked in a ghost bull snake. We have checked these eggs. We got another one pipping over there several times, and can even see the snakes through the eggshells. Ah, this one's coming out over here too. Got 3 of them coming. We got 2 more pippins, so maybe tomorrow.
Yep, we'll probably have one out tomorrow.
At least. Cool. We'll check back in a day.